You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to StenchCast. We are your hosts, Pench.
And, Smench.
And, today, you might not be able to hear it, but you might be able to hear my PC fan. One of them is, like, slightly loose, so when it starts speeding up, you can hear a noise from it. Tried cleaning it out multiple times. It's just, I need to get a new one.
Yeah.
A new set of fans, which isn't too expensive.
I probably should do that at some point, too.
It won't be done for another, like, year and a half, probably. But,
Yeah.
you know. So for our first story of today, our first topic, Joe, you said you had something that you were quite passionate about.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about,
And I don't care. Moving on. Prank. You gonna tell the story?
Oh, I thought you didn't want me to. Do you want me to tell me? Tell it? Should
You know what, Joe? I'm gonna make you my bitch. Scratch that. I'm gonna make you my bitch's bitch. I'm gonna make you my grand bitch.
no.
Alright. Tell your stupid fucking story then, I guess.
Okay. So, Amazon, yeah,
Jeff Bezos.
yeah, honestly, but I'm a bit mad at them. I'd say recently, but it's kind of been a while now. I'm quite mad at them, and I'm gonna start with a while ago, a couple months maybe. I don't know. It's been I can't tell you what it like last week felt like. I don't know, but yeah, it's I've been reading this book series called like Grimgar, Fantasy and Ashes, or whatever. I don't remember the subtext or whatever, but very good series. It's a series of light novels. It had an anime adaptation, which is pretty good. But the books are quite epic, and so I've been reading the books and I've been buying them off Amazon. And the books usually go for about $13, and they're about 300 pages. And I don't know how long ago, but just a couple months, I finished Volume 8 and wanted to purchase Volume 9. And in doing so, I went on to Amazon and found that the price for Volume 9 was no longer $13-ish, whatever. It was in fact pretty much twice that. It was like $23. And I didn't like that. I really didn't like that.
Seeing the effects of inflation in real time.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure the reason it was that expensive, I think the reason it was like that, was because, try to keep a straight face, oh well.
How can you do that when you're gay?
Yeah,
dumbass?
fair enough, you got me there. Got me with the pants down. But yeah.
Balls deep in a dude.
Got me again, alright. I'm pretty sure the reason...
I'm sorry, continue.
Pretty sure the reason it was that expensive was because it was like running out of stock, because there's only a couple left, and so it was like, oh well, boo-hoo, I'll suck it up, pay the amount of money, whatever.
You suck what?
Alright, three times. Got me 3 times.
The triple-double.
Yeah. Triple-double gun perk.
Actually, yeah, we'll talk about that as well.
Oh, but yeah, so I bought the funny book, And I was like, whatever, it's fine. And then I come to realize that the $15 a month I pay for Amazon Prime apparently doesn't take effect because I guess it was being bought from a third-party seller, so it wasn't going to take the 2 days that I'm promised with my Amazon Prime $15 a month. No, in fact, it was going to take 3 weeks to get here.
Incredible.
Yeah, so I had to wait 3 weeks for it. I finally got it, and when I got the book...
For a fucking book.
Yeah, exactly. When I got the book, I also found out it was one of the shorter ones in the series. So it had like around maybe like 200, anywhere from 250 to 270 pages.
269 pages, too fucking many, if you ask me.
Yeah, probably. But it was a bit shorter than the other ones. I mean, they're not all exactly 300, but they fluctuate. And I saw that it was a bit shorter, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ahead of time get volume 10. Gonna buy volume 10. Yeah. It's whatever. And go to buy volume 10. The exact same thing's happening. It's double price, and it's saying it's gonna take a whole month to ship. And I'm like, all right, so that's well, not ship, but deliver. So I'm like, okay, that's awesome. Now I gotta wait.
The fuck's even taking them so long? Are they writing the fucking book and then something?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Because while it's not directly from Amazon, it's a third-party seller. It's still like a bookstore. It's like, why does it take so long just to get it from the bookstore? And then, to me, like, I really don't understand. But whatever. I wait the month, and the day it's supposed to arrive, I get an email. Oh, your order's been canceled. All right.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, my order's why? I don't know. Just felt like it. Like,
fuck you.
Yeah, basically. So now I'm sitting here, bookless. I don't have my
no dick.
Yeah, no dick, no book. No mayonnaise. What am I supposed to do? But yes, I don't have the funny book yet. I finished I finished volume 9, so I'm sitting there on a cliffhanger or whatever. And I've been like, whatever, who cares? I give up. I don't even care anymore. I don't even want the book. Well, no, that's not true. I do want it, but my planning is to just wait and hopefully it'll come back in stock. I can buy it, which I don't know how likely that's going to be, but we'll figure it out. And the thing is, what
happened is the guys in charge of the at the book retailer, they got so fucking old waiting to send you the book that they just fucking died.
Yeah,
and
pretty
Amazon
much.
was like, oh shit, we gotta find someone to tell him. This guy's not getting his fucking book.
Yeah, so is butt dumb butt. But the thing is, it doesn't even end there with my gripes from Amazon.
What,
it
are you
was
an Amazon worker?
No, I honestly, I feel like it.
Jeff Bezos?
No, I feel like it, but last week, I'm pretty sure it was last week, or I guess last episode, that we're talking about the funny Fallout show and how we were watching that and all the Fallout and such. And basically, I haven't finished the series, and the reason for that is because I'm pretty sure literally the day after we recorded it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm on episode 2, blah, blah, blah. The day after, I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to sit down and watch episode 3, and I click on the episode, and the first thing I see in the top left corner is one of 2 ads. Oh, I immediately was so enraged. I looked it up, and apparently... apparently it was even a while ago that this was thought up and maybe even rolled around, but basically Amazon Prime has put ads on their
this is
on everything.
Fucking hilarious to me, but continue.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna I know exactly why it's unironically hilarious, and I'm gonna talk about that here in just a second, but basically all of Amazon Prime shows, whatever, how everything was free. Not anymore. Well, I say free. It's free if you pay the $15 a month, but now you get two. I'm pretty sure it's just 2 unskippable ads at the beginning, and then a number of ads throughout the episode. I don't know, all unskippable, anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. So anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes of unskippable ads at the beginning and throughout the show you're trying to watch or movie. And I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure the reason that was stated was so that Amazon, the company, can has more funds to distribute into whatever. To keep the company rolling for the foreseeable future. And this is coming from one of, if not the richest companies in the world, run by the richest man in the entire world. And they're worried about money, that they're running out of money. So they put ads on everything. And if you want an ad-free experience, you got to pay an extra $3 a month. So that $15 a month you're paying for the 2-day shipping that you're not even getting half the time, give us more. $3 more, $18 a month if you want no ads on the shows you're trying to watch. Because fuck you.
So, the reason I find this so fucking funny is because I know Amazon Prime has had ads for fucking ages. In fact, if I remember correctly, back when I first watched Invincible Season 1, which was like early last year, I think. I can remember when I would watch it on my Xbox going to bed, having to watch ads. And them being 50 times louder than the actual show. And it was so fucking annoying.
For real.
Because I would turn my volume up to hear the show better, and then an ad would come through, and suddenly my whole fucking house would vibrate from how loud it is. Not really, but still.
For real.
And it's like, alright, man. I don't want my fucking eardrums to be intact anyway. Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
But when I watch on my laptop, obviously it's not an issue. Because I have an ad blocker.
Yeah.
Why isn't it? There we go. There we go, baby.
Yeah, the thing was, I think, like, I don't know how long it's been around, but, I mean, I have ad blocker. I have the Opera GX built-in ad blocker, and then also uBlock Origin.
Not good enough.
Yeah, but I have,
okay.
I have uBlock Origin. Both at the same time, and all of a sudden, actually, yeah, you do get ads. It doesn't work anymore.
That's odd. Actually, no, because I don't have Opera GX on my laptop, just on my PC.
Yeah.
So I wonder if, for some odd reason, it might not work on Opera.
Well, I mean, I've been using it for how long now, and all of a sudden it just now starts giving me ads.
I don't know. I also, the last thing I watched on Amazon Prime was Invincible Season 2.
Yeah.
Or no, it was Fallout, obviously.
Yeah.
So that, I don't know, maybe that was, extremely recent. But, I don't know.
Well, I looked it up, and I think, then I pretty much just saw one Reddit thread talking about, Amazon ads, and it was, from, 4 months ago. So I was like, oh, maybe the ads started rolling around, 4 months ago. But I actually have no idea.
Yeah.
Just play that. But yeah, that's my super duper big Amazon rant. Why I'm angry and pissed off and have been for a while because Amazon's stupid poopy butt fart.
I was talking to Joe before this, and I asked him if he had any work stories, because that's all he's got for today, until I bring something up that'll, trigger his amnesia to remember something.
Or something I could just, add on to.
Yeah. You fucking die, pal? What the fuck?
I don't wanna.
These guys could not tank 2 autocannon shots before. But, yeah, I'm playing Helldivers.
Oh.
But, Mad Max actually told me a story he had at work recently. He also works at a Subway. The same one I work at in the summers. But, the customer pulls in about 3 minutes before closing. And she orders multiple sandwiches, one of them being a meatball sub. Normally it wouldn't be an issue, but since it was 3 minutes before closing, Mad Max had already gotten a head start on his closing process, which includes taking the meatballs to the fridge and turning off the little bane that heats the meatballs.
Yeah.
So meatballs were not an option. And even if they were, there were like 3 in there. Or wait, no, sorry. Yeah, there were like 2 or 3 left, which isn't enough for a footlong.
Yeah.
Not by a long shot.
No.
But this lady, like, he says over the intercom that, hey, I can't give you meatballs.
I can't give you my balls.
Alright. She pulls up to the window, and I don't know if you remember the sloppy balls story, Joe, but that's what that just reminded me of.
Yeah.
I talked about that on Stench fucking ages ago. But, she pulls up to the window and says to Mad Max, a teenager working at Subway for minimum wage, so are you guys actually out of meatballs, or are you just fucking lazy? And, like, I'm not mincing words. Like, she fucking swore at him. And I forget exactly what was said, but, like, he was telling me about how, like, they were kind of arguing as he was still handing her food out to her. And all I could think of was, like, you know what? Fuck you if you don't, I don't have any more meatballs to give you, lady. I could make some more, but that's gonna take, like, fucking 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna do that for night shift. But the morning shift does that. Also, here's some napkins. Would you like a straw?
Thank
Would
you,
you
please
like
come
some
again.
sauce packets? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, please come again. Fuck you! Yeah, I don't think he swore at her, but
He should have.
she was like, oh, well, fine, I'll just call your manager. And Mad Max was like, good, go ahead. Because, we both know that our manager will absolutely be taking his side because she's not fucking...
She's not fucking.
Like, lobotomite. And at the same time, no one answers the phone. So it's like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But, yeah, just a funny little story. I'll tell the sloppy balls story again in case, some people listening, nobody had missed it. And when I originally said it the first time,
Because I also
there was
forgot.
this guy, when I worked at the Subway that Joe works at, who came in twice. And the first time he had a girl with him. And...
Punched her in the head.
Or no, he didn't. Wait. Yes, he did. I'm trying to think if it was the first time or the second time, but it was the first time. And he's like cracking jokes, he's swearing a little, he's just a fun guy, but I obviously can't reciprocate because I have to be professional, but I'm still like snickering a little. And he asks his like girlfriend in the truck what she wants, and she said a meatball sub, and of course he's like, yeah, I want you to give my girlfriend some of your sloppy balls. Like, that is pretty much verbatim what he said.
Yeah. What a boss.
Yeah. And then I think the second time he came through, this is the drive-through, he was like, I don't know. He said something about sloppy balls again. It was fucking funny.
He's saying something about sloppy balls. I can get behind that.
But it was so fucking fun. I was trying not to laugh because I don't know. I was alone. Like, my manager wasn't there. I didn't have another person there with me. Oh, yeah, I remember the first joke. Literally, as he pulled up to the window, he was like, hey, how you doing tonight? He's like, I'm not bad. And don't fucking lie to me. You're working here. I know you're not doing good.
The fucking liar.
I was like, fair enough.
Yeah.
He was an awesome dude. He was so fucking funny. He also just seemed like a really happy person. I was like, I wish to achieve that level of happiness in life.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, just funny times.
Real.
I think I was on episode 4 last week when we did Stench. I have since finished the show with
Finished
my
like the day
ad block
after.
intact. Yeah. And the show immediately made me want to play Fallout 4 because the show uses the Fallout 4 version of Power Armor, which is, again, I mentioned my personal favorite.
Yeah.
And it just made me really in the mood to kill a bunch of people with the Brotherhood of Steel in a suit of T60 Power Armor.
Yeah.
How many samples do we? Oh, quite a bit actually. Sorry, I'm killing robots. I started a vanilla gameplay of Fallout 4, which I may make into a series. I did record a little bit of gameplay footage, but it kind of depends on how well the first episode does.
Yeah.
Whether or not I actually decide to keep going with it. So, I don't know. But,
You could probably... You should take a page out of Jacob's book where he put on his
Destroy
video.
with mods. Now, I was going to say, this is actually the first time I've played vanilla Fallout since my first playthrough.
Epic.
Which was when I first got my first Xbox One S, which was all the way back in, like, I want to say 2016, maybe like 2015. Nah, it wouldn't have been fucking that long ago. I think it was around probably 2017, probably 2017.
Yeah.
But I just saw my teammate fly across the fucking map. I immediately discovered mods, and of course immediately started playing with mods. And ever since then, every playthrough that I've done with Fallout 4 has been absolutely filled to the brim with mods.
Yeah.
Whether it's just quality of life changes or like a complete overhaul of the weapons and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Why the Yeah, that's where I wanted that to go, you fucking worthless dumbass.
For real.
It accomplished the goal. It's fine. There's one mod that two mods that I've always had and never gone without, though. And number one, that is the bullet time mod. It was just this it was basically Cyberpunk Sandevistan, where you just get to slow time, and you can set it so, like, your movement isn't impaired at all, so you can kind of just fucking Neo Matrix the shit. It's awesome. And then also the cheat terminal, which is basically a Pip-Boy holotape that you basically just have a mod menu.
Yeah.
You can spawn things. It's sick. But there's also I always had the Pip Pad as well. It was a cool like reskin of the Pip-Boy. It was honestly just a really cool little mod. It also like made it so that your Pip-Boy wasn't constantly showing up over your clothes, which I always hated. But yeah, this is my first time playing vanilla Fallout 4 since like 7 years ago, which is kind of crazy. Also, speaking of just video games in general, my brother was here today, and he's actually a video game. He
Real.
He told me that apparently in 2 days, the GTA 6 trailer 2 might be releasing, which would be pretty fucking epic.
Yeah.
We've discussed this before, but I am very fucking excited about GTA 6.
No, you're not.
Number one, because it's fucking GTA 6. Number two, because it's taking place in Vice City. Which Joe's just excited for the Vice City part.
Yeah.
Joe's not really one for single player story games, it seems, because he's a little bitch boy who has never had any fun in his life.
Says your mama.
Dude, she didn't say that. Actually, yeah, she did say that about you.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? Yeah, she hates you, actually.
Yeah,
She thinks you're disgusting, actually.
cool.
And she wants you to die.
All right. Tomorrow,
Hey,
maybe.
Mom, don't you want this guy to die? Hey, yeah, I'm epic, and I want him to die.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Funny video game news.
Real.
I know I had something else, but I can't remember it.
I'm not allowed to remember.
Alright, man. It's not cool.
You will have dimension.
You know that song where it's like, do you remember the 21st night? Well, I
don't.
I actually can't remember.
Yeah.
Sorry. Do you remember? No. I don't even have to say the rest of the song. I don't remember.
Why would I?
Shut up.
Remember these nuts? Oh.
But yeah, I've been playing a good bit of Fallout 4 lately. I started a completely new playthrough. I haven't skipped anything, which... Man, is it hard not to. I kind of like rage quit the other day because I forget what quest I'm on. I'm tracking Kellogg, that's right. And I just got to the part where you're like crossing the bridge that has a shit ton of ferals across it. And it's just really fucking annoying. I'm gonna be completely honest. Feral ghouls from Fallout 4 specifically are probably, in my opinion, the most annoying enemy to ever be in a video game.
Yeah?
They dodge your fucking bullets like they're Neo from the Matrix. They do an absurd amount of damage and attack absurdly fast. And they also get to you absurdly fast and swarm the fuck out of you. They just don't stop coming. It's really annoying.
I love Smash Mouth.
Shut up. But yeah, I kind of rage quit because of them.
Yeah.
I was playing a little bit of Cyberpunk, but I quickly realized that, yeah, I started a new save. Except I still enjoy my, my earliest character on PC. Because he's a fucking, netrunner on steroids.
Yeah.
He's fucking epic. Oh boy, we're missing a lot of samples. I don't like that.
My nuts are epic.
Ow. But, yeah, I really wish there was a New Game Plus for Cyberpunk. That'd be kind of epic.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I must go through the fire and flames.
The fart and the fame.
Alright, sure. Whatever. Fuck. Joe, come up with something, Jesus.
Funny these nuts joke.
Dude.
It's epic. Who said that? Who made that joke? That was awesome.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I swear to God. Fucking Helldivers, the goddamn fire tornadoes. Why have fucking 5 of them at extraction? One of them is enough. They set you on fire from a fucking mile away and you can't do anything. They just kill you immediately.
Yeah.
So fucking annoying.
Real.
Grabbed my samples because I died 6 fucking times and didn't even get to extract with them because of the stupid fucking fire tornadoes. God, I hate these fucking planets so much. There are 3 planets, at least, that I've played on so far that have just Australia levels of fucking bullshit. And Men Kent, the one I'm playing on now against the bots, is one of them. where they have fire tornadoes and the planet's just really fucking hot, so your weapons overheat faster. If you're using laser weapons, it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
The fire tornadoes also don't make any sound, so if you're just like sitting in one spot for too long, they will genuinely just fucking insta-kill you. It doesn't matter if you use your stim on time, if you jump to the ground in time, they will just instantly fucking kill you. And then God forbid you try to get to extraction without being cock-blocked by fucking 6 of them.
Yeah.
Like, I seriously don't understand the fucking thought process behind it. But anyway, Joe, please, for the love of God, think of something.
Like, he tell me that and then go off on this giant rant about Helldivers.
Yeah.
Well, the thing you wanted me to say for Stench was you asked me how my day was today.
Oh, yeah.
So I woke up this morning, afternoon. I woke up at 1:30 in the afternoon.
All right, that's a wrap.
Yeah, now that's right what it is right now. I woke up and now we're recording.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah, but no, I woke up and I went and deposited my funny check and got myself some gas and Taco Bell, and I got to the motherfucking what is it called? The Cantina chicken quesadilla for the first time.
There you go. Was it good?
Yeah, actually, because it was good. The regular quesadilla is probably one of my favorite items on the entire Taco Bell menu. And it's what I usually get. You know, I get the funny. I get a little bit of nacho cheese on it sometimes. Not every time. I get nacho cheese on it every time because it's just better that way. If you put nacho cheese on the quesadilla, it's like an extra $1, but it's honestly worth it. And today I decided I wanted to try the Cantina chicken funny man quesadilla thing, and I gotta say, it was pretty good. The chicken, I can't really tell the difference between the chicken, but it's good. And the Cantina one comes with some chipotle sauce on it, so it has a little bit of spice. And it also comes with like a thing of sour cream and a thing of guacamole. I don't like either of those, so I just replaced both of them with nacho cheese. So I just got 2 cups of nacho cheese to dip it in, which is absolutely epic time awesome, considering I always get nacho cheese on the regular quesadilla anyway. And I also got the meal, which comes with chips and cheese, so I got 3 things of nacho cheese, and it was epic awesome time. I ate it, had good funny time. I also got the funny dragon fruit slushy, because it was after 2 o'clock, and that's when they do the $1 for any medium soft drink or regular sized freeze drink thing. And those, I mean, I had it before, but they're always really good. The dragon fruit Slurpee things, I like them very much so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my day. How about your day? What did you do today?
Wasn't bad. I stayed home today because my mom's fiance just had a
baby
hip replacement surgery, so he had a baby. He was pregnant, but no, he had a hip replacement surgery, so he can't get around as easily.
Yeah.
And I, like, whenever we have to have people in the house, like for maintenance or whatever, or his physical therapist for the hip surgery, like, we have to put my dogs away somewhere because they will just absolutely fucking harass that person.
Gotta put them back in the cupboard.
At all, but they take a while to calm down after someone walks in the house. They will just continuously be fucking screaming at the top of their lungs. And also, again, they just harass them. It's like, give me attention. I want attention. I'm gonna lick your face.
I want your face.
Yeah. So, I had them outside today for when his physical therapist came. But the thing I was, like, actually staying home for was, there were supposed to be some guys from the gas company coming to our house to replace a meter, and they just never fucking showed up. So it's like, all right, well,
Yeah.
I stayed home for nothing then. And I can't just do that again. Like, I've hit like the maximum absences, and they're not gonna do anything. They've told me it's that much
Yeah.
because I'm a senior, but I still can't just be like overdoing that fucking limit. But yeah, they never showed up, which was not super epic. I mostly just played Helldivers all day today, which, to be fair, I've taken quite a long break from Helldivers. Suffered a little bit of burnout from it, but obviously I'm playing it again today.
Yeah.
I cleaned up my PC a little bit, like I mentioned before, because my PC fan is being fucky lately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a few issues with my PC lately, but it seems fixed, at least for now. Last night, actually, I discovered that someone made a mod for Bone Lab, a VR game, where they ported the entirety of the, like, where I'm at right now, the Super Destroyer from Helldivers, including, like, the outer space area where all the other ships are. And they're not just a backdrop, they are there. And they still fire and everything, and the ambience is still there. The opening cinematic plays on the big TV in the like central hub area. So it was really fucking cool to explore the Super Destroyer in VR. The NPCs aren't there, but for the most part, it is a one-to-one direct port. All polygons intact, everything. It's fucking crazy.
Epic.
It is. It was really cool actually seeing this thing in VR. I've been seeing a slight bit more of Helldivers mods, but I don't know if it's going to be an actual trend. I'm hoping to see like weapons. That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was epic. I had just gotten off playing VR, and I had decided, you know what, fuck it, I'll check the Bone Lab mod.io page to see if any cool mods have been uploaded. And, of course, it's like fucking 1 in the morning, and I see, you've gotta be fucking kidding me, there's a mod that I absolutely have to check out right now. And I did, and it was epic. I
Awesome.
didn't even, like move from my desk to do it either. I just sat down and was very careful not to hit anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, there's the, I'm looking at the mod page right now. There's the mod for the Helldiver skin import. That's kind of cool.
For real?
I don't know why that's on trending, but...
It's just lame. It shouldn't be on trending. It's stupid.
Well, no, it's like there are a bunch of mods that were uploaded, like, well over a year ago.
Yeah.
That are on trending right now, and it's like, was there just a sudden fucking resurgence? Like...
I don't know. People like their mods.
Yeah. I'm looking at this mod that puts the RW1 break action pistol from Advanced Warfare. That gun was fucking sick, by the way. In the game, and one of the backdrops they have is just the fucking the ship from Helldivers.
Oh, ship.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dude!
Because it's like, it sounds like a swore, but it's not a swore.
Yeah, that's real.
So that's funny.
Yeah.
Makes the giggles occur.
That does do that, I guess, yeah. Are you done?
Giggling and laughing and having a hoot and holler? Mayhaps.
Yeah. With your goof sillies and all.
Yeah.
With your hooliganism.
Gooftron 9000.
Your tomfoolery.
Goofballery.
Trying to think if there's any like news within the gaming sphere. I didn't get to talk about this last time. I talked a little bit about Smiling Friends. Great show, run by Zach Hiddell and someone else from
Who cares?
One He Plays. I can't remember his name, but I fucking love Zach Hiddell. If you don't know, he's the guy from One He Plays. It kind of sounds like this. His voice is very nasally. But it's a very funny show, and I mentioned that episode 1 of season 2 released early for April Fools. Well, there was a trailer that came out that announced that the rest of the show is coming out on May 12th, I think.
Epic.
Yeah, at midnight. On HBO Max, which I don't have HBO Max, so I'm gonna
No, you do now.
respectfully find a way to watch it. That is in no way illegal.
Yeah.
But another trailer that I saw today, they released, I think today, was the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. I don't know if you like Deadpool, Joe.
Yeah.
I fucking love the Deadpool movies, and me and my brother both, he's a massive Marvel nerd.
Marvel turd.
Dude! But me and my brother both have been very fucking excited for this movie. So, that's pretty epic. The trailer was awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars Outlaws, the Ubisoft game, got a trailer recently.
Epic.
I can tell you this.
Not
Nobody's
getting it.
really all that thrilled.
Yeah.
I'm not getting it. But like I watched the Angry Joe Show review on it, and number one, they were very critical of the trailer, which understandable. And all of the comments are too. It's like, yeah, knowing this is coming from Ubisoft, it's like definitely do not pre-order. Like everyone is saying don't pre-order.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because Ubisoft fucking sucks. Like they're probably one of the worst. Not probably. They are one of the worst companies out there.
Yeah.
For making video games. They have not had like a single good fucking release in about a decade.
Yeah.
That wasn't just like flipped assets or just a dog shit game in general. Riders Republic is alright, but it is so like underdeveloped that it's like what the fuck was the point of releasing this? There's no support for this.
Yeah. No.
What's my train of thought? Oh yeah. The general sentiment of Fallout, Star Wars Outlaws is just wait.
Yeah.
I remember when I first saw the trailer for it, back when they first announced it after EA's whole like contract with Disney ran out, their 10-year contract, which they did absolutely nothing with. Released like 4 fucking Star Wars games in 10 years. And they canceled like 16. But I remember being really excited to see a bunch of different Star Wars games suddenly being announced. And then I see the Outlaws trailer and I'm like, oh, this is going to be fucking sick. Okay, finally. Get a look at one of these games. And then I see the Ubisoft logo. Like, I clicked on this trailer. I see the Ubisoft logo and just immediately clicked off.
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before, but it lost all steam as soon as I saw that logo. That is the effect that Ubisoft has. Like, Ubisoft is just... Any game they have had that is good, they ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with Rainbow Six, the game was so fucking good, and then when it hit, like, 40 million players, suddenly they
Let's fuck it up.
Yeah, no, they just started absolutely butt-fucking the game. And now, it's like, no one character can be good at something and be better than the other characters at that thing. it has to be every character does everything.
Yeah.
So there's no, like... It's basically just, oh yeah, this character is... Like, Doc is the same as, I don't know, random attacking character, except he just doesn't have the stim pistol. So if you aren't someone who uses gadgets, then... There's not really a difference
Yeah.
at all. Whereas before, it's like... I mean, like, main gadgets, not like your hard breachers.
Yeah.
But whereas now, or whereas before, like, the only things that characters had besides their gadgets were grenades, flashbangs, smoke grenades. They couldn't all just breach through a fucking wall. It was nothing, like hard breaching. Like, if you wanted someone who could really fucking get through walls and get to the objective quickly, either Ash, Sledge, Buck, or... I don't know, I guess Thermite, but he's more of an exclusive hard breacher. Like, you get what I'm trying to say. There were characters that were just good at things, and characters who complemented each other, like Thatcher and Thermite.
Yeah.
Or, God damn it. Fuck. What's another good one? I'm really, like, angry at myself. It has been so long since I've actually, like, sat down and played Rainbow Six consistently.
Yeah.
Since Operation...
Fart.
Burnt Horizon. Which was back in, like, 2020.
Yeah.
That was when I stopped playing the game. But you get what I'm saying. Now the characters sort of just blend together. And it feels like every new character that has been released in the last, like, 4 years is just a rehash of another character.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, we now have... You know how you have this great character on defending? Well...
And now.
Get a load of this. We made that same character, but on the attacking team. I know, we're geniuses here at Ubisoft Montreal.
Yeah. We just made every single operator in the entire game recruit.
They even fucking ruined recruit. There was no reason to do that.
Yeah.
But they also just started, like, making really stupid changes to already existing operators. Like, we see the pick rate on this character is ever so slightly higher than the other characters. Let's nerf him into the fucking ground until nobody wants to use him.
Yeah.
And then never touch him again. Unless we want to nerf him again. Like, I remember Jaeger had a slightly higher pick rate than the other defenders. So they put him from a 3-speed down to a fucking, like, 2-speed. Or, I think it was a 1-speed. And it was like, wow, that wasn't fucking necessary at all.
Yeah.
Like, other stupid changes like the fucking... I remember when this was really controversial. The fucking smoke bombs, smokes gas canisters affecting him when they, at the time, had just released an elite skin for him, where his elite animation is him dancing around in his own gas grenades.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, alright.
If they would have made the animation him like dying in the smoke, I would have been like, yeah,
So
ship it,
funny.
just ship it.
Absolutely. And then I think this change actually stayed, but the change they made to frost mats, where you could I think you can break yourself out of them now. And it's just like, why? What's the point of that?
Yeah, there's really none. It's just like,
I guess it makes getting caught in a frost map, like, upon entry, less frustrating. But at the same time, it's like, look out for the fucking frost mat.
Yeah.
I remember when they nerfed Thatcher, which, again, I still wasn't playing the game at the time, so I could care less. But it's still just... So, Thatcher, if you haven't played Rainbow Six Siege, like, before he was nerfed, he used to be able to completely destroy enemy gadgets with his EMP grenades. Now, they're just disabled for a short amount of time. This was, I can safely say, one of the worst fucking decisions they ever made. Because, like, bandit tricking is a thing where you would place your bandit, like, car battery thing down that electrifies reinforced walls to make it so they can't be breached. And if you, I don't know, if you knew that there was a Thatcher and you listened for the grenade, you could pick the bandit battery up before the grenade detonated, and then be fine. You could just place it right back down after the grenade detonated.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it would also destroy all of your other gadgets that were nearby. Now, it is a very short amount of time, like, excruciatingly short. Only just enough time that you can get one thermite off. One thermite charge off. Where his gadget just simply disables your gadgets for a split second. And bandit tricking is now, like, fucking brainless.
Yeah.
It is so easy to do. I guess the tricking technically didn't change, but it also just severely, like, hindered the actual risk of doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of makes me angry thinking about all the stupid fucking changes they made. I know I'm really incoherent right now, as always, but
It happens.
fuck you.
Oh my god.
How long have we been recording, Joe?
5 minutes. Times 10.
Good, we can end it there. I'm done.
Alright, the end. Goodbye.
Womp 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 womp
Real.
womp 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 womp
Um,
womp.
But yeah, true ending. You unlock the true ending. Good job. Because you watched the rest of it. Yeah, you watched the rest of it. You unlock the true ending. So the true ending is basically, I'm just gonna plug all of our shit. Basically, we're on YouTube, Spotify, StenchCast.
Which again, you wouldn't have to do if you would just...
You can have your new we're on YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube and Spotify, and we have free Discord. If you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it. You obviously seem very eager to do it.
No, I'll just go pre-record it in another room.
Okay, that'll be less work for me. Go on. But yeah, YouTube, Spotify, not so much Spotify, but will soon time. And we also have free Discord, Funny Time, which you should join and have fun and talk to other people. Which we got another recruit the other day. It was pretty cool. And we also have Patreon, which really you don't have to, not just yet, but keep in mind, keep $5 in your pocket for whenever we decide to, whenever I get internet and can actually upload everything to it, and also when we decide to do actual extra content. We will have Patreon, so make sure you save $5 for us, or if you just want to support us, you can go do that, which you really don't have to, but we will have stuff soon. We also have our main channels, which you definitely came from. There's no way that you didn't find this through other means, because I don't believe you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we funny main channels where we upload epic funny games and such, and it's awesome and whatnot. You should definitely go watch all of them if you haven't. And I think that's it for the plugging. And yeah, anything else you want to add? Yeah, bye. Just get out of here. Leave.
Yeah,
Run.
leave,
Run.
please. Thank you.